The first thing I would like to do is expand on Robert Mueller's life. Did you know this man was once a Marine during the Vietnam War? As you know, President Trump loves to surround himself with people who serve in the Marines because, like the old saying goes, once a Marine, always a Marine. Like other branches of our military, they are patriotic and loyal to our country. If you think about the only discrepancies against Robert Mueller and Rod Rosenstein is the fact that they were in charge of the FBI and Rod Rosenstein was in the Justice Department during the Uranium One money laundering scandal involving Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration. As a matter of fact, yes they were. And so what? Let us suppose the obvious, that Robert Mueller and Rod Rosenstein both knew what was going on. So what is their protocol? Well, the FBI is just an investigative organization. They would have to report their findings to the Justice Department for prosecution. The dirtiest Attorney General in our nation's history was in office at the time. Of course, I am talking about Eric Holder. And Rod Rosenstein would have been directly involved as well. Here is a scenario I envision. Robert Mueller took his findings to Eric Holder, and the scumbag ordered him to stand down and remain silent. Rod Rosenstein would have direct knowledge of what Eric Holder did and know the inside workings of who else was involved. It does not mean he agreed or cooperated in the scandal, but he just knew about it. Robert Mueller, the patriotic Marine, I could absolutely see him having a total meltdown, realizing what he knew but could do nothing about exposing the truth to the American people. Then, the biggest upset in our country's political history occurred when Donald Trump was elected our 45th president. President Trump was informed of all the past crimes by perhaps the greatest unnamed patriot of all, Admiral Rogers. When the Democrats made up the story about Russian collusion, this was the perfect cover for our government to expose all the crimes committed by the Obama administration and fellow Democrats. The first thing to do in order to put more weight on the findings on their side was for Attorney General Jeff Sessions to recluse himself from the investigation to make Democrats think the findings will tilt more on their side. He appointed his assistant, Rod Rosenstein, to take over the investigation. The built-up anger Rod has kept in all these years was about to be released. He immediately ordered a special counsel investigation into the Russian collusion with a very unusual directive. You may go where the facts lead you. Now, who would be the perfect man to perform this task? The answer was obvious and easy. Why not the former FBI director who witnessed the shameful behavior of the previous administration and could do nothing about it? During this investigation, many false flags were leaked out to throw everyone off course. Even the Michael Cohen raid was a genius move. There's nothing there, but it sets precedents for future raids of other lawyers' offices connected to the scandal. Even the ACLU sided with the FBI. Big mistake. Anyways, that is my theory on what is really taking place, and I have a feeling I am not too far off the mark in my observations.